And now for the Midterms Minute, a look at the candidates and races in battleground districts that you need to know about, shout about, and support to make the biggest impact possible in the election on November 6th. We've also set up the Midterms Minute HQ at bestofleft.com/midterms, where you can view every spotlight segment we produce, every battleground race in the country, all of the Justice Democrats, brand new Congress, and our Revolution candidates running in November, volunteer resources, and more. We hope you take a moment to visit bestofleft.com/midterms and dive in. Today, we're going to talk about the battleground races in New Jersey, where Clinton won by 14 points.
In the Senate race, incumbent Democratic Senator Bob Menendez is up for re-election. As you may know, New Jersey is a big pharma state, and so it's no surprise that Menendez is facing a former biopharmaceutical executive and Republican, Bob Hugin. Hugin is attempting to distance himself from Trump, even though he was a Trump delegate who donated the maximum to Trump's campaign and gave over $200,000 to the Republican National Committee in 2016. Hugin has also been accused of paying lobbyists to keep competing drugs off the market while profiting off overpriced cancer medication. The race is tightening and is currently rated as likely Democratic. As a reminder, the Democrats must retain all 10 battleground Senate seats and pick up 2 additional seats from Republicans to take the Senate. Now we move on to the House.
New Jersey's 2nd District is an open race seat after the long-term Republican incumbent decided not to run for re-election. Now, Democrat and State Senator Jeff Van Drew faces Republican and attorney Seth Grossman in the general, along with 1 Libertarian and 3 Independents. Grossman, the Republican, lost the support of the National Republican Congressional Committee and was asked to step aside this summer when Media Matters reported that Grossman shared an opinion piece from a white nationalist-linked website disparaging black people as, quote, a threat to all who cross their paths, unquote. Trump won this district by 4.4%, but Obama won here twice. The race is currently rated as likely going to the Democrat.
In New Jersey's 3rd District, former Obama National Security Advisor and Democrat Andy Kim is running to unseat Republican incumbent Tom MacArthur. Trump just squeaked by with a win in this district, but polls now show Kim with a small lead over MacArthur. MacArthur was one of the all-male group of congressional architects behind the horrifying Trump Care bill, which was thankfully defeated in 2017. Kim has said the Trump Care bill is what motivated him to run for office, and he has vowed not to accept corporate money. This race has recently moved from leaning Republican to a toss-up.
In New Jersey's 7th District, Obama State Department official and Democrat Tom Malinowski is facing Republican incumbent and self-proclaimed moderate Leonard Lance, along with a Green Party candidate and an independent. Lance and the GOP machine are trying to paint Malinowski as an out-of-touch D.C. insider and are warping his human rights and anti-torture work by saying he fought for terrorist rights. Clinton won this district by just 1 percentage point, and this race is currently rated as a toss-up.
New Jersey's 11th District is another open seat race. Democrat and former federal prosecutor Mikey Sherrill faces Republican and Assemblyman Jay Weber in November. Trump barely won this district by less than a percentage point, though McCain and Romney each won here by 5. In his ads, Weber is actually attempting to both defend Medicare as a great program while simultaneously calling Medicare for All a, quote, dangerous socialized medicine scheme that would destroy Medicare. Meanwhile, Republicans are actively trying to gut the program to pay for their corporate tax cuts. Don't try these political acrobatics at home, folks. This race is currently rated as leaning Democratic.
If you want to vote in the New Jersey midterm elections, you must be registered by October 16th. Absentee ballot requests must be made in person by Monday, November 5th at 3 p.m., and completed ballots must be received by Tuesday, November 6th at 8 p.m. Please note that early voting is not available in New Jersey. And it's never too early to check registration cutoff dates and absentee ballot request and submission dates in your own state. We highly suggest reviewing your state's important dates and voter ID laws at rockthevote.org as soon as possible to ensure you will be able to vote in the general election. Links to all of the information you heard today, as well as additional resources, are linked in the show notes, and today's Midterms Minute, along with all of our election information, can be found at bestofleft.com/midterms. So if making the blue wave a reality in November is important to you, be sure to hit the share buttons to spread the word about supporting Democrats in battleground races across the country via social media so that others in your network can spread the word too.